the second half kickoff now. Washington kicking off. The Fury had the kickoff in the first half. "45 minutes to go in regulation, and it's Washington 2 and the Fury nothing."
Well, let's pull him out this time, Pete. Let's see if we can get him up a little bit. Maybe Alan Ball gave him a little bit of an inspirational speech. I think they're capable of playing better, and let's see what they do in the second half.
Still waiting for the kickoff. Here we go. Washington ahead 2-0. It's Marcantonio. Foul on the play on Philadelphia.
Johnny Giles fouled him, but I can see already Philadelphia wants to apply a little bit of pressure, which is so important for them to get on the scoreboard, trying to get the ball quickly and early from the Washington dips.
Tony Glavine back there to McCurdy, but it's taken away by Stokes. Stokes looking for Steele, and McRae is there. Waldron now looking for Osgood. Osgood heads it to Giles, ahead to Ball. Giles is being surrounded now. To Glavine. Waldron now at midfield. Ball trying to go in, but Mokajoa is there to take it away. Johnny Giles recovers. But Washington again with the ball.
Johnny tried to backfill it, and in these conditions it doesn't work that well, so he was intercepted, and now the Dips have the ball, and Fury are in trouble.
Murphy with it. He loses it. Mokajoa again. Mokajoa gets around Waldron. Mokajoa. And a shot, I believe, by Stokes. Went high.
That was Bobby Stokes. He tried to volley it on a very acute angle and put it over the top. But the significance here is that, again, Kenny Mokajoa really is dancing around in the attacking third. And the Fury defenders are having a difficult time stopping him.
Scoring from Tulsa, Tampa Bay leading Tulsa 1-0. 28 minutes to go in the first half. Pat Byrne now. For McCurdy. Looks ahead. Alan Ball. Ball trying to chip it in the box, and it's headed out by Steele. Johnny Giles is there. Ball again. Looking in the box. Osgood gets a head on it, but it's kicked out by Mihailovic. Johnny Mihailovic. For a ball again. Looking in the box. Osgood. And it's a goal! A goal for McCurdy.
That's a great effort all around. First of all, Billy Stroud started the attack with a great pass to Alan Ball, a good pass to Peter Osgood, who climbed in the air and knocked the ball to McCurdy, who finally got one in. Here's the through pass. Alan Ball collects it, takes it on a dribble, serves a near-perfect pass, and here's Peter Osgood climbing in the air, laying the ball back to McCurdy, and McCurdy six it to the far post. A great goal, a good effort all around. 2-1, and Philly's back in the game.
Colin McCurdy scores for a case of Tasty Cake and one for St. Luke's and Children's Medical Center. Coming with less than 4 minutes gone in the second half, so Philadelphia is back on the board. 2-1.
The key now for Philadelphia Fury is not to relax, but sustain that same kind of pressure. There's sometimes a tendency for a team to score a goal and then lay back and be too relaxed. There's no time for that. They need to stay on top of Washington, and consequently they'll be able to equalize.
Colin Waldron. It's a Washington throw-in. Tonight on Nightmare Theater, Preston Foster stars in the story of a team of scientists who accidentally create a doorway to the future. Don't miss The Time Travelers tonight at 11:30 on Channel 17. Official time of the goal, 48:01. That's 3 minutes and 1 second. Into the second half, Colin McCurdy from Peter Osgood and Alan Ball.
Here's young Kevin Murphy bringing the ball up. He's got to be thrilled and excited playing this game. Just turned 18 the other day, and here he is playing professional soccer for the Philadelphia Fury.
Alan Ball trying to chip it into the box a little too far.
Alan Ball is having a few words with Billy Stroud. He thought that Billy should have served the ball rather than Alan doing it, and he's telling them as a player coach.
Back it goes to Bill Irwin. This is Tommy O'Hara. Mokajoa now. Bobby Stokes looking ahead, but Glavin is going to be there. Glavin decides to give it off to Keith McRae. Here comes for Bill Straub. Foul on the play on Washington. So Philadelphia
Billy
maintains
Straub got
control.
put from behind, and it's a good call. But what's significant now is that Billy's pushing up very well into the attack, and here again serving the ball.
Off ahead, that's Steele, I believe. Graydon now. He knocks it ahead. Johnny Giles taking it away nicely. Tony Glavin. Glavin up for Osgood. Osgood. A little too far ahead for Glavin.
He was trying to bend the ball with the outside of the foot, and consequently put too much pace on the ball, and the ball was intercepted.
Mokajoa, Waldron to O'Leary, and back to McRae. Keith McRae. Pat Byrne trying to trap it off his chest, but goes high in the air. Mark Antonio. Now Waldron, and Waldron looks like he hurt himself. He's limping a little bit.
He just chased that ball, and he has a bit of a limp. Let's hope he's not injured.
Here we go. Straub pushing ahead. Osgood looking for a handball, but doesn't get it. And here's Mokajoa.
Osgood pulled a very classical pass off, and according to him, he thought he struck the ball into the defender's hands, but the referee said play on, so nothing happened.
The ball is over the touchline. We'll have to see whether it's a Washington ball. Now it's Philadelphia ball. And Alan Ball throws it in as he and Mokajoa bumped. Billy Straub to Alan Ball. Pat Byrne back to Pierce O'Leary. Now Colin Waldron. 2-1, Washington leads the Fury. 36 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second half. There's Giles looking for McCurdy. O'Leary there now.
Johnny's doing a lot of work for a 37-year-old man. He's going up and down and winning balls and creating good passes for the attack, so he's doing a great job.
A little too far for Byrne, off the foot of Ball.
Good idea, good combination passes here, and Alan Ball pushed him through, but again, the ball skidded a little bit, and I believe Pat Byrne also slipped, so he lost balance and could not regain control of the ball.
Ray Graydon tried to get around Pierce O'Leary, but couldn't do it. It went off O'Leary. Washington throwing. Ray Graydon, this Bobby Stokes. It's off Stokes. It's a Philadelphia throw-in. The Fury-Cosmos matchup is developing into one of the great rivalries in soccer. And the Cosmos are coming to the Vet next Saturday for a repeat of one of the best matches this season. Don't miss it. Saturday, July 15th at the Vet. The New York Cosmos. Ken Mokajoa. Now Graydon with it. Johnny Giles is back there to pick off the give and go.
That's again Johnny Giles, and you read that so well. Intercepted the ball and won the ball for the Fury for the maybe 10th time.
A lot of play at midfield right now. There's Graydon. Graydon trying to serve it, but it's out. It's a goal kick. Philadelphia. With 34 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second half, Philadelphia trails 2-1, and we'll be back after this.
All kinds of people, more than 1 million a day, keep their lives moving on by making a stop along the way. And go, the stop that keeps America going.
Now there's one more reason to stop at Go. A motor oil so good you change only once a year or after 15,000 miles, whichever comes first. New Gulf Pride Multi-G. A lot of protection from Go.
Go, the stop that keeps America going.
Back at RFK, ball at midfield. The Fury trailing by a goal. Ronnie Mihailovic back there.
It's a very muggy night, and the field is very heavy, and it's becoming a bit taxing for the players. You can see them not having that strength and power to run, and things have slowed down a little bit here.
Ray Graydon now gets it past O'Leary to Dillon. Tried to send it through, but Graydon had halted his forward progress. Waldron up the ball. Back it goes to Straub. Pat Byrne. Going cross field to Alan Ball. Good trap. To McCurdy. And he was trying to lay it off to Billy Straub, who was pushing upfield.
Yeah, he did it a bit too hastily. I think he could have kept that ball. He had enough space to hold it and possibly take the defender, which was Mike Dillon, in the box and maybe even get a chance at a penalty.
Well, McCurdy more than atoned for missing that shot early in the game by scoring the Fury's goal at 3 minutes and 1 second into the second half. So it's a game once again. Jim Steele. Kevin Murphy is there. Alan Ball. Johnny Giles. It's taken away by Graydon. Mokajoa sends it back. Mokajoa once again. Throw in for Washington as Straub knocked it out. Pateskic. Over to Mihailovic. Ronnie Mihailovic taking a shot, and it looked like it went off Murphy.
I believe it did, yes. It's a throw-in for the Dips.
I think they changed the ruling now. It's a throw-in for the Fury. The humidity is showing up on the field now.
Also in the press box.
Yeah. We can actually see the humidity in the lights. It's a sticky night here. At the 35-yard line, Mark Antonio sends it back. Play is really slowed down now. Graydon. Here's O'Leary is there. Pateskic. Broken up by Byrne. But Washington gets it back. Pateskic keeps it in. Foul on the play on Johnny Giles.
It'll be a direct kick, Johnny. It was called for a holding, but you can see the sidelines there, about 10 yards of new resodded grass, and it's very heavy there. I think the footballs, people chewed it up and they've replaced it with new grass sod, but the rain now has made it very, very heavy.
Teskich knocked out by O'Leary to Glavin. Osgood looking for the ball. Osgood to Alan Ball coming up on the right-hand side. Ball and McCurdy. Glavin now pushing up on the opposite side. And Waldron on the right side. He comes in, tries to put a through ball in there. Bill Irwin picks it up as it was picked off by Viteskich.
Excellently executed by the entire team. Some good soccer here. Alan Ball received a good pass from Peter Osgood and kept the ball, looking and seeing McCurdy off sides. He kept the ball, delayed until McCurdy got on sides, and then Waldron had time to come from behind, and good execution all around.
Just over 29 minutes to go in the second half. And it's Washington 2, the Fury 1. Pat Byrne racing for it. It's off Washington. Jim Steele there wasting some time. Weeknights at 6. Steve and Uncle Charlie find that raising 3 young boys has turned into a full-time job. It's family fun with My 3 Sons right here on Channel 17.
The referee's pointing again to the sideline to retake the throw-in. Pat Byrne cheated and took a few steps to the front, and that's not allowed. You have to throw the ball from wherever it did go out.
Professional player would not try to do something dishonest to gain an advantage, would he?
Well, it's called gamesmanship.